If you ever thought you'd like to be like Sherlock Holmes or Jim Rockford or Magnum P.I., then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
You know, Stevie, there are famous female detectives like Nancy Drew and Veronica Mars who are also great at solving mysteries.
Yeah, you should tell my wife that in the morning when she's trying to find her keys. I always tell her, put them in the same place. You'll always know where they are.
Well, that is good advice, but you're going to be in big trouble when she sees this.
I might need to call Michael Morelli at Powerhouse Investigations to keep a safe eye on me.
A PI is someone who puts puzzles together. We find information, and it's like putting a puzzle together. One little piece leads to another, and then you get the information. I do a lot of work for attorneys, finding witnesses. Maybe someone was a witness of an accident or an injury. We do insurance work where someone claims they have an injury and they're not injured. You know, you catch them on the roof putting tile up and they're supposed to be in bed with a back injury. So, and then we do a lot of work with spouses that, you know, cohabitation or cheating spouses, and background investigations, due diligence for attorneys. So it's really a lot of fun. If you like chasing trails and finding pieces that fit together, it's really a lot of fun. You know, on the crime dramas on TV, they break into people's homes, they wiretap. That is completely illegal. You can't do that. That's all dramatized, obviously. But no, in the real world, we are regulated by very strict rules. You have to be certified through CLEAT. You have to go to school. You have to be trained. You have to pass tests. You have to have a background check, fingerprinted, because they don't want a criminal becoming a PI, because we have access to databases that the general public does not have. This just looks like a key fob that any normal key would be on, okay? This is a high definition covert surveillance camera. It films audio, video, it takes pictures, and I've used this many times, like walking into Walmart, I'm following someone, and I have my keys in my hand, and I just have the key fob, and I'm videotaping them. We have cameras that are built into pens, so you can go do an interview and you have a little pen, and it's filming or it's recording audio. Now there's rules and laws about that, but I have in my car a device that looks like a GPS, but what it is, it's a high definition camera. And so I've used that multiple times. If I'm following an individual, like for example, I worked a case where this individual is suspected of drinking with the kids in the car. Well, I'm following them down the road and I'm filming, and it just looks as normal as anything, because people don't expect to be followed, and the equipment is just, there's plants that have cameras in them, clocks that have, watches that have cameras in them. You can put a camera in just about anything. It's amazing. You need to be careful. I tell people all the time, be careful what you post on Facebook. I can take a photograph off of Facebook and I can tell you where it was taken and what time it was taken. It'll geolocate it. And I can know where you took that photograph and where you were at that time. So for example, someone says, well, I was doing this and this and this, and I turn that over to an attorney, and it proves that they're lying, because you can prove about that photograph because it's information is embedded in those photographs. So you have to really be careful today what you put online. The slogan on my website, Powerhouse Investigations, is finding the truth for you. Truth is something that's really important to me personally. It's vital to me. I like truth. That's why I like investigating. I want to find out what the truth is. So I feel good about helping people. That's important to me. Finding truth for people is why I'm passionate about being a PI.